in your way, sir. Italian cutlets. Now, you are about 3,000% Italian, aren't you?
Yes. Can you tell?
Did you grow up on these?
I'm sorry.
Did you grow up on these?
I grew up on these.
All right, maybe not these particular ones, but you grew up on chicken cutlets.
Well, I can tell you, I'm going to catch up because these are so delicious. I'm not making them anymore.
All right, now, how many do we get in this pack? 12? 12 5-ounces. Now, these are lightly breaded. They're not heavily breaded.
They're not.
We've all had chicken cutlets, and I'm sure you've had cutlets in your time, where all you tasted was the breading.
Correct.
And you didn't taste the chicken. This is lightly breaded and seasoned and ready to go. Is there any, now, what's the best way to prepare these?
The best way to do these, David, is two ways. You can do them in your oven for about 24 minutes at 350, or you can do it in your air fryer for about 20 minutes at 350.
So I'm guessing they don't come cooked.
They actually are par baked, and why we do that is just to get a little browning to hold that breadcrumb on, but they are not fried. They are par baked, so when you get them at home, you're gonna cook them for the first time. So they do have to be cooked.
I see that you made a chicken parm with these.
We did make a chicken parm with those.
You do a regular red sauce, whether it's jarred or homemade, your choice, no judgment. And then we top it with some spices and some mozzarella cheese. And you put it under the broiler in the oven once that chicken is done, and you've got a meal.
Simple.
Maybe you make some pasta. Are these fork tender, sir?
These are, David.
Okay. There it is.
Look at that.
There it is. Okay. Here's the true test. Uh-huh. She didn't part it. Not real hot. I taste your chicken. All you have to do is happy dance. Happy dance, happy dance, happy dance, happy dance, happy dance, happy dance, happy dance. And auto delivery is available on this as well, so you can keep a good thing coming, yes?
Yes. And you just cut through that with your fork, David. And the one thing that we had to just talk about is that you said you tasted the chicken, and that's really important because this is an all-natural chicken. You can see in here just the texture of this chicken.
It's not form pressed or processed.
It's not. No, it's a whole chicken breast. It's all natural. It's antibiotic-free. It's hormone-free, steroid-free. This is a free-roaming chicken from the Delmarva Peninsula, David, that actually eats a vegetable diet. So when you say you taste the chicken, we want the chicken to be the star. And that's why when you look at this, it's very thinly breaded, right? So that way it is just so it's like, it is, I mean, you can eat this without a knife. It is so beautiful.
This is a lovely product. And if you're looking for the real deal, then you're looking for a Rastelli brand. You've been with the brand for 25 years.
Yes, I have.
You're a trained butcher. You're also a trained chef.
Yes, sir.
So we can call you Chef Chris.
You can.
And this is lovely because you've got a perfect juicy product that you put in the air fryer or the oven for just about 20, 25 minutes?
Yeah, that's it. But look how beautiful this is, David. I mean, look at the juices on this, on a cutlet. Like, this is what we look for when we have a chicken cutlet. And that juice is coming from that all-natural, antibiotic-free, hormone-free, steroid-free, beautiful, free-roaming chicken with that veggie diet. That's what you get. And we talk about, when we talk about our chicken, right, we talk about super trim. David, these are also going to be super trim, right? So this is coming to you. This is what we do with it. So you get these beautiful chicken breasts that we lightly pound, because when they cook, they're gonna tighten up a little bit, right? So we lightly pound them. And as you can see, there's no bone, there's no gristle, there's no fat. We take everything off. You will not, every bite is gonna be just melt in your mouth.
It's perfect.
Perfect. Panko breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese, and a little bit of Italian seasoning, right? A little bit of that basil, oregano,
and then
parsley.
a little bit of par baking to make sure that that seasoning sets up.
Yep.
And then you finish cooking it when you get it at home. Now, we've had this on one time in the last month.
Yes.
And over 2,000 ordered. We have 1,400 now remaining. Now, I want to go back into this one. I'll do a smaller bite this time.
And David, how about this? How about your favorite? This little, how about a little dip? This is ready for a little dip if you like.
Maybe okay, all right. Some white pan gravy.
A white pan gravy on that? How about that, right?
Now, I'll put a little bit down here because I don't want to double dip the whole thing.
Is that incredible?
The chicken is still the star.
It is.
The breading is light. The chicken is not form pressed or processed. These are not patties.
They are not.
This is delightful product, sir.
It is one of my favorites. So just think about this at home. I mean, if you have been making cutlets, right, at home, what do you have to do? You have to go to the store, you have to get the chicken, you got to clean the chicken, right? Then you're going into that whole process of trimming it. Look how nice that is on the salad, right? And that's just one breast, right? You're going to get 8 to 10 slices, but that's 5 ounces. That's 29 grams of protein. And this chicken breast, you can hear, David, right?
You can hear the crunch.
The crunch, right? And these are not fried. So they're only 230 calories.
The whole chicken breast?
The whole chicken breast is only 230 calories.
Only 230
and 29 grams of protein.
Oh, okay.
Is that a treat? I mean, seriously, like, so that's what you're getting from,
Where do I sign?
From that.
I
Exactly,
mean,
right?
Now. This is delightful product, and you're wanting to fill your freezer with things that your family will enjoy.
Yes.
But will also be good for your family.
Yeah, and Dave,
this is how they come?
This is how they come. So it's going to come in this bag. Now this will have all the cooking directions, everything that you need to be able to do this at home. But they're done. You can see how they're that par baked. They have that little brown. They are not cooked. You have to finish them at home. So that's why these are so juicy, because and a lot of the products that you get that are fully cooked, that you reheat, they tend to dry out and they get that kind of tough, chewy. Because this is just a par bake on the breadcrumb, you're cooking this for the first time, and they're going to be absolutely juicy on every single one.
Now, are they hot and spicy? No. Are they full of flavor? Yes. And can you make a chicken parm out of these? Absolutely.
You can.
If you want to serve these with some mashed potatoes and a green vegetable and some cherry tomatoes.
Yes, and you can
lovely.
Also, and you can do it over here too. I think we were just here. I'm sorry, but
oh please.
I think I missed that. But look at this. I mean, here's your gravy, David. You know,
and then you do a big old biscuit with that.
Oh.
Okay.
And then you have the platter too. You're serving it as a platter, right? You can do the same thing right here. And
that could be ranch dressing.
It really can. It could be buffalo sauce. You can do whatever you want with these. That's what's so nice. You can even use teriyaki, David, with this if you want to do a teriyaki.
The bag that you showed does not show all 12. There are what in there?
There's 4 to a bag. So they're going to come to you 4 in a bag, so you're going to get 3 bags of 4.
They're not overcrowded.
They're not overcrowded. There are little individual bags in here, 2 at a time, so you can pull 1 or 2 out, which is really convenient.
Brian and my producer Brian and his wife and his little girl were to eat, 1 bag would suffice, yes?
Yes, and honestly, these are pretty big. So when you look at these chicken cutlets, when we do these at home with pasta, and let me do this real quick.
Maybe you make a sandwich the next day as a leftover.
And look at we have that hoagie up there. Look at that.
Oh, I noticed the hoagie now.
Look how beautiful that is. But look at this chicken. Look at the size of this chicken parm on this pasta, right?
I mean, do 2 of those, sir.
I'm gonna do 2 on here, David. Look how beautiful that is.
And then you cut that up into strips, and you have it with the pasta and a green salad, and you're done. And you've got 2 left over for sandwiches the next day, or for subs.
Yes. And what I love about it, David, is that I was saying there's no mess with this, right? So when you get these at home and you want to do chicken cutlet, you don't have to sit there and do the flour, the egg, the breadcrumb, the trimming of all that chicken. And as a chef, I don't like trimmed chicken. I really don't. It's a mess. It makes a mess. You have to clean up. You have to get the bleach out. You have to cross-contamination. This, it's done. I mean, one of the most pain in the kitchen, right, making chicken cutlets is already done for you, David.
All the work has been done for you.
It has
been. And now all you do is pop this into the oven or the air fryer. Is it from frozen?
It's from frozen. You take it right out, you pop it right in. I'll tell you what we did the other night. I got home late from work from the butcher shop.
Yeah.
And my wife's like, I didn't make dinner. I'm like, that's okay. I went in, I grabbed 2 of these, I threw them in the actual toaster oven. I set it at 350. I went upstairs, took a shower, I came back down, they were absolutely perfect. And we just did a little side veggie with them, and it was that simple.
All right, 1,100. How many? Started with 3,600. There's now 950 to go around. These are flying out the door.
Well, David, let me show you why.
I mean, is there anything better than chicken? A chicken cutlet, a lightly breaded chicken cutlet? Not heavily breaded chicken cutlet. Just enough flavor to make it meaningful.
The panko, the crust, right? The little bit of herbs and look at that. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
Okay, look at this. With a fork in the middle. Look at the juices coming out of this, right?
And that's with a fork.
That's with a fork. And the reason those juices, David, are coming out is because this is a beautiful, free-roaming, all-natural, clean chicken breast.
I want to put my whole face in that.
I know. Look at that.
I want to put my whole face in that and eat until I just can't stop. Hello. How you doing?
But
I mean, look at that light breading. Look at the juicy chicken.
You can see the herbs in here, and that crunchy panko.
Good stuff right there, Mr. Mincer.
It really is. And again, we want to make it simple for you at home. That's what this is all about. But we want to give you the best quality that Rastelli brings to the QVC family. And that's that clean, all-natural, antibiotic-free chicken.
Now, if you go and buy chicken at the grocery and you want to make cutlets yourself, and God bless you if you do, you got to clean all of that yuck off.
You do.
Then you have to pat it dry. This is probably after you pound it a little bit.
Yes.
And then you have to pat it dry. Then you have to dip it in an egg.
Flour,
and you
egg.
have to dip in the flour and the breadcrumbs and the Parmesan cheese, and by that point you've lost interest. This is something so easy because now you're going to take it out of the package, pop it from frozen into your air fryer or your oven, and in 20 to 25 minutes time, you're ready to eat.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to be able to do everything else on the table. Cook the pasta, get your gravy ready. But that piece, look at that. I mean, and again, it's not breading. We want you to taste the chicken. The chicken is the star.
And the chicken. Your chicken is so good.
Isn't it? It's just really, really nice.
The breading is great, make no mistake. But the breading is the second part of the story.
It really is.
The chicken is the first part of the story. Now, I have an update for you. We started with 3,600. I have 700 remaining, and we have 400 people waiting to place orders. This is going very quickly. Please don't wait on this, because what's happening is it's going, flying out the door. And everybody is looking to, what I want is that salad.
I know. Look, I mean, it's just, David, I just can't help but to show, like, I don't need that fork, but I just want to show the juiciness of this. Now, this has been out here for 10 minutes now, David, right? And I just want to show how thin that breadcrumb is, right? That thin crust. The chicken is still the star, right? Look at the juices that's still coming out of this chicken, right? That's because you're dealing with an all-natural. You're dealing with a chicken that's been on a vegetable diet, right? Roaming free, like chicken used to be, David. So there's no shortcuts. We want the chicken to absolutely be the star here, and it really is. And like you mentioned, that panko, that Parmesan cheese with just a little bit of that Italian herbs just highlights it. And we take all the work out of it. I mean, this is the only cutlet we eat at home now.
This is what you get. You get 12 of them, 12 5-ounces. And these are not form pressed or processed. They're not patties. This is real chicken breast, all white meat chicken. And then it is lightly breaded, and it gets toasty on the outside because you par-bake it.
We do. We par-bake it, David.
And then you finish it in your own oven or your own air fryer.
Yes. And again, it's only frozen once, too. So a lot of times when you get product, you don't know if the chicken was already frozen, then they actually thawed it, made a product, and they refroze it. A lot of the product is pre-cooked. This is not pre-cooked. You're going to cook it for the first time at home, even though you see that little bit of golden on the bag.
And Mr. Mincer, we started with 3,600. I should say Chef Mincer. We started with 3,600, and we have 550 left.
Wow. Okay.
550 is all we have left. Now there's 4 to a bag, and you get 4 threes or 12, so you'll get 3 bags.
Again, remember, 29 grams of protein, only 230 calories for these. 20 to 25 minutes in your air fryer or your oven, and you're done. I mean, you can go do your thing, cook your pasta, and these will be done when everything else is ready.
Look what you get. I mean, these are not small pieces of chicken. These are 5-ounce pieces.
They are.
This is thick, delicious, juicy, tender chicken, all white meat chicken, super trimmed, and ready for you to enjoy. All you do is finish it off in your oven or your air fryer.
And again, perfectly trimmed. You're going to eat from end to end. We take all the fat, we take all the gristle, we take all the center out. There is nothing. So when you bite into this, we guarantee you that every single bite is going to be juicy and delicious like you just had, David.
All right, we started with 3,600 of these. And we have how many left? 350 left to go around. And there's auto delivery every 60 days for 1 year. So what do we know to be true when demand goes up? Demand for chicken will go up this summer, and the prices will go up. But if you're in auto delivery, your price stays the same.
And just think about
the same.
Think about football season. Think about the cutlets with the spinach, the broccoli rabe, the sharp provolone.
Think about any season.
right? I mean, because they are that delicious.
I mean, you come home from work on a random Tuesday and everybody's like, oh my goodness, if I don't eat in 5 minutes, I'm gonna die. A, you're not gonna die. B, go wash up and